if I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, necklace gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, VV store. She need more, Cartier store. Make my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, necklace gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Young. Young is double. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Six on the shot clock. There's the double team with Covington. No one near him. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive as shooting right off the pass.
Inside. And the turnover again by Houston.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process, and not a lot of flash in his game, all about determination and detail.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Payton with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Moves back up. Great D that time from Batum.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the boards.
Thompson surveying the floor. To the inside. Kicks it out to Covington. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Covington's got 5 now.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
Back to Young. A 3-ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Outside for Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young is doubled. And stolen by Payton. There's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is, willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Smith. Out to Carter. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And so Payton will bring it up for the Pistons. .137 left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Batum with the steal. Holiday gets the bucket.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Pass to Payton. Thompson outside. Launches it. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Home team foul. Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Young. Outside, Batum. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Out to Thompson. Back to Payton. Here's Kirilenko. Another shot. Here's Robinson. It's deflected.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking.
The kick out to Young. Carter for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got 5 points so far.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Houston on top, up 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Murray outside. Covington wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Covington's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pistons. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Kirilenko. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Johnson left side. From past the arc. Houston trails by 4. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 6.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now he delivers him.
I cannot believe that.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Back to Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. Young with the steal. Out to Carter. Young outside. Offensive rebound. The 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Here's Payton. The three-pointer off the mark. And so here is Houston. Outside Batum. So they take the lead. And Houston leads by 2.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Back to Thibault.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
.143 left in the first half. Young with the steal. Zinga's high post. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carter. Robinson pulls it in. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Get free t-shirts. Now who is the loudest?
Houston making a switch. .109 left in the first half. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
102 left in the second quarter. It's Covington on the wing. Good on the triple. Covington's got it all tied up now for Houston.
We love how Covington stretches the defense. He's too accurate from range to leave unguarded.
Payton drives in. Murray right side. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. Driving to the basket.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's his first trip to the line.
Eric Snow.
And so, Snow nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pistons. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Payton. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
Just 5 to shoot.
David Robinson. Andre.
Pistons passing it around. Robinson misses. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Back to Robinson. Over Carter. Nails the baby hook. Robinson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Covington. Sinks the triple. Covington's got 6.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Taken away by Holiday. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
Home team foul. Gary Payton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Smith.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to Thibault. Stolen by Kirilenko. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now Peyton. Josh Smith missing from long range. And another turnover here by Detroit. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Thibault on the wing. Going inside. Outside Holiday. Misses the three. And it's Detroit's ball. It's a one-point game.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his number one attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league. They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Young is double. Thibault for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Batum with the three. Here's Smith.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Young with the steal.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
With the drive. And the shot is good. Young's got 11 points.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Karolinko. Detroit, no good that time either. Knocked away. And stolen by Peyton. Pass to Covington. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Well, that's the athleticism of Batum on full display. Really leaping up and powering the jam down.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Houston making a switch.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Thompson from long range.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Robinson comes to help. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. He takes it in. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 1. Here's Thompson. Pass to Thibault. Here's Covington. Stolen away. Here's Snow. Holiday with the 3. And stolen by Murray. Here's Robinson. Misses the shot. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Houston leads by 1. And right after this, we'll... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Houston. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Pass to Carter. Shoots the 3. Taken away by Kirilenko. Payton looking around. For 3, Covington. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Pass to Holiday. Now, here is Young. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young in the corner. Young is double. Holiday with the 3.
With the anticipation, the angles Clay takes defensively, really impressive.
For 3, Covington. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Young is double. Out to Carter. From deep 3-point range. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Out to Payton. Pass to Robinson. Over Carter. 5 to shoot. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Carter outside. No good on the triple. Detroit leading by 4. Payton with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Payton. Makes it off the glass.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And that's updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Good. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Detroit leading by 5. To the paint. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Robinson left side. Pass to Thompson. And here is Peyton. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Kirilenko. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Batum inside the three-point line. And it's Houston with another.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Covington. Back to Peyton. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Peyton.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Thompson. Pass to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And so the Pistons take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on that, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The you saying, let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think they talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fits with the shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Vinny's. Okay. He broke his, put a boot on him. Put out, put a move on him. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, trying to do what I do, don't he? Yeah, just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some They new whipping is flashing. On my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like her, but don't give a. I'm
I'm a dad, that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want it. Hang up the phone on that block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was fake, but she say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for with the trainers. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Number one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no nigga. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need? We having the magic that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go. Have him with the act. Come on. The floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humble. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want. We talking about phone on ass like the number. I told you don't play with me. We talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
That my best friend. She a real bad. Got her own money. She don't.
Tip-off goes to Houston. There's the double team with Covington. Young with no one around. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Thompson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Out to Kirilenko. Pass to Peyton. 5 to shoot. Right side Kirilenko. Over Carter. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Payton. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes his team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw this game. That free throw good from Thompson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. 5-1.
Young outside. Young is double. Pass to Carter. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Kirilenko. Got a piece of it.
Timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Here's Payton. Thompson outside. To the middle. Payton gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thibault with the ball. Payton with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Robinson down low. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Vince Carter on the wing. And Robinson comes to help. Bangs home the trifecta.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Pistons leading by 5. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team 4.
And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Thompson. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Porzingis with the steal. Young outside. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Young. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Houston.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the shot is long. Thompson for 3. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Count that one. Murray's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Detroit. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Detroit with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Thompson. Over Thibault. Just 4 to shoot. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 12.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 15 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
A nice shot by Carter.
For 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Outside Robinson. That one off the back iron and out. Houston trails by 6. Batum attacking. Here's Carter. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Stolen by Carter. And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of the game. The physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Carter inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Carter outside. Driving the lane. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Robinson. The shot off that time. So Houston will take it the other way. High post Young. 12 points for him. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Covington with the steal. Right side, Kirilenko. Hangs in the air. He takes it up and lays it in. Kirilenko's got 5 now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here's Young from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Pistons making a change here. Pass to Young. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here is Payton. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. Payton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Houston making a switch here. So it's the Pistons now. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson from long range. Payton outside. Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Away team foul.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And so Payton will bring it up for the Pistons. A 2-point game. Robinson up top. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
Pass to Thompson. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Out to Smith. Back to Carter. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Payton drives in. And Payton throws it down hard.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And then Carter with the jam.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Now here is Carter. 11 points in the game. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Now into the lineup for your home.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Make some noise!
Now a timeout called by Houston. 4 on the clock. And Young, here we go. And here's Covington from the arc.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Robinson. He has 6. It's hauled in by Smith. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Holiday.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And both free throws good for Peyton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Young. It's Covington on the wing. Stolen by Kirilenko. Out to Thompson. Back to Peyton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Peyton's got 12 points in the game.
Peyton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Detroit leading by 5. And we'll be back right after. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Houston trails by 5. To the paint. Here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside, Covington. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson outside. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Detroit leading by 5. Peyton attacking. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Robinson down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
Houston trails by 7. There's the double team of Covington. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 26 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Trae Young. That's his 5th personal foul. 13 foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for your home team, Gary Payton taking 2.
And both free throws good for Payton.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defender and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Payton the bounce pass. Here's Robinson. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
David Robinson. That's his 2nd personal foul. 13 foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Young. 16 feet away. Smith. And Smith slams it home.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Thompson outside. And there's the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
.11 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job of getting deep position and then going to work.
And Young, here we go. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot? And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Got it.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And Young, here we go. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
A lesson with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, Offspring, and the melody. The big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when I like he ain't been through none day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm triggering my mental.
Amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama done made it, brother. Go figure, never brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, I don't, that's why.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black. That sundress sold out, tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom.
Here's Batum. Outside Young. Young drawing the double team. Back to Holiday. Smith outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Payton's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Now here's Holiday with the putback.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. And Payton, here we go. And there's the rejection. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. Three-pointer, no good. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Payton, here we go. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Robinson. And he buries his first look.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And Young draws the double. Oh, Covington with a block. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
2 minutes.
Count the basket.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Thompson right side. Gets the three to fall.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Pass to Smith. And here's Carter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Here's Payton. Going inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls.
Gary Payton at the line.
So he gets them both. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Covington with it. And it's Young picking him up. Now Payton. He has 6. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here comes Holiday. Pass to Carter. With 1 on the clock. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Pistons. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Who poked away. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Stolen by Carter. Pass to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Pass to Carter. Into the lane. Oh, wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Right side, Murray. For three, Covington. Connects from downtown. Covington's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
Left side, Murray. Outside, Robinson. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Smith. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First team foul.
Detroit calls timeout.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kristaps Porzingis. Timeout, home team. Checking in for the away team.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Carter. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Carter. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Carter's got 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Payton. Give him 8 points now. To the wing on the left. Here's Kirilenko. Now Thompson.
Timeout.
Detroit calls timeout.
Who wants a team start? Coming up to the floor for your home team, David Robinson.
Here's Payton. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Releases. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 6. Outside Porzingis. Young with it. Back to Porzingis. Outside Thibault. Carter from outside. Drills it from deep. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead. Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this one. Here's Payton. Give him 8. Pass to Thompson. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Thibault. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The kick out to Young. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Young's got 5 now.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
On the wing, Thompson. Stolen by Carter. On the take. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Payton attacking. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Thibault. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Payton. Five to shoot. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside Covington. Back to Thibault. Porzingis for 3. He drops it from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Payton. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson. The 3. 3 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Porzingis. Connects on the 17-footer. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Carter from outside. Counted from distance. Carter's got 15.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Here's Payton. Misses off the left iron.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Porzingis. He's off on that one.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Payton. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Indoors, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body. getting down in the stands to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Outside Thibault. The kick out to Young. Pass to Carter. Shoots from 12. Yes, on the jumper. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead. Detroit calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
.58 seconds left in the third. Now here's Payton. He's got 14. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Plays like that, so easy for him. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Timeout awaiting.
Timeout called. Houston.
See it, man. That's free. Let's see it, man. How great can you get? Timeout awaiting. Who's got the loudest section? Who wants the free team?
Timeout called. Houston. Timeout called. Houston. Holiday with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Top Thompson with a steal. It's Robinson, high post. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Houston Rockets, they're up by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Holiday. Left side, Porzingis. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the second half. Out to Covington. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
Pass to Young. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block. Payton up top. Out to Covington. To take the lead. Sinks the tray. Covington's got 6 in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
To the wing, right side. Kirilenko. Bullseye! And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Timeout call, Houston.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Smith knocks it loose.
That's his first personal foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Carter. Back to Young. Young drawing the double team.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Kirilenko. Now here's Robinson. Covered by Smith. Now here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Young with it. Now Thompson defending. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Robinson with a double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Tipped away. Outside Young. That's going to be over and back. I'm watching the line on that one. To the middle. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Carter. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Launches it. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Team second.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Covington.
Away team foul. That's his second personal foul.
58 seconds left to the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one. And that'll put him up by 9.
Shooting for your home team.
Good on both. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. And stolen by Covington. Payton with it. And it's Young picking him up. And here's Payton. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. Pass to Batum. And here's Smith. Outside Young. Here's Batum. Defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And it's Houston's ball. Young can't hit. Lets the 3 fly. And Thompson gets the 3. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Need a boy you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. me the boy, you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want
day. Allez, non, ça va, right?